Hello everyone, in this video we are going to have a lot of different stories and a lot of different news stories. Keep a critical mind as always. I will always try to put all the evidence and proof out there. If there isn't enough, then also you can search for yourself, but I will try to keep all those things out there for you guys. And as always, keep a critical mind and I hope you enjoy. Mikeneko. A lot of people don't like Mikeneko. Who's Mikeneko? Mikeneko is this person here. This person right here. That's Mikeneko. You can say she looks like Rixa. She was Rixa at one point in her past life of Hololive before things happen, and you know, we all know the story by now. But here's an issue that I found. This is, I received blank with a shocking image, so I called the police and they responded immediately. I just went directly to the detective and they talked to him and accepted the case. I'm grateful that he gave me a ride home too. I talked to him about all the blanks and slander that I received almost every day from people pretending to be me. Everyone, please be careful. I've said this before multiple times, this person says. She should have stayed away from the internet for a couple of years after getting fired. Feels she's for terminating online. However, in this case, sending a blank threat is something low as F. Yes, it is. She has no manager to keep her away. As for friends, no one has even asked her to go offline, not even Kore as information currently. So yeah, that's the thing, but let's go less on what the people have to say. We'll go on that a little later. Blank, of course, right here you have it. The translation of someone who speaks Japanese and is actually, you know, giving the actual translation versus like the literal translation or machine translation this does, is saying, received that with gruesome pictures. When I called the police, they responded immediately and I went directly to the detective's office just now to discuss and handle it. I'm grateful to the police for giving me a ride home, and I have consulted with them about all the blank and slander that have been coming almost daily. Please be careful, everybody. And sorry for all the blanks. It's, you know, YouTube TOS. I wish they would be punished outright. Someone responded. He probably doesn't know he's committing a crime. He probably just doing it for fun. Dumb and shallow. Honestly, I hope he gets punished to the point where he regrets it. Says really, exactly. Basically saying exactly. I hope the world will become a safe, fun, and kind place again soon. I hope so too, honestly, because this isn't right. No matter what you think about Mikeneko, no matter, like, she's seen as a lol cow, she's seen as someone who is very reactionary. People can get her goat, people can get her to react to certain things. This isn't right. It's scary. I've received these since I started doing the news stuff. I received it early on when you know what happened. I've received those type of messages. I never saw them as credible. Maybe that was my mistake. Some even said that they know where I live, but I don't think they did because nothing happened of it. But that was my mistake. You should always take it seriously. You should always go like what Mikeneko did. I never did. I just deleted the messages and moved on. And I'm lucky that no one ever actually attempted anything, but it is scary. I'm going to be honest with you. It did scare me when that happened to me as well. But I'm glad Mikeneko went out there and was actually proactive in protecting herself. There are still people like that. I think it's about time that there are fewer people who believe that because it's the internet. They can do and say anything they want. Anonymity on the internet will make you think that you're invincible. Will make you think that I can make this, I can make this and have this happen, and it will all be fun in games and it will all be great. But I think that these people are sick in the head when they do these things. I truly do. This is just my opinion on it. I hope those people suffer, but the legal way. What I mean is, I hope they go to jail. I hope they have legal issues because of what they do. Hope somewhere someone corrects them, and instead of letting it go like I did, does what Mikeneko did and go to the police, and then the police investigate, and then they get in trouble for it. That's what I hope for them. They think they're okay. I just have to keep trying and not give up. Absolutely, Mikeneko's being positive about this. Thank you for your hard work in dealing with the troublesome issue. I hope people realize this is not the behavior of fans or antis. It's just potential criminals. And I agree with that. The person down here says, when your livelihood relies on being online, it's kind of a big ask. It's easy to say that she should have just laid low and let everything blow over. But she made a decision to be a professional streamer before she joined Holo. Vishojo could maybe have insulated her from all of this, but she never really seemed to be fully committed to that identity. If anything, evidence for the danger of this, oh, here's all the streamer's past live stuff. Henny got to reinvent herself, discarding all previous drama because nobody who was pissy at her actually knew her well enough to follow her between the IDs. K-san is the same story to a lesser extent. Past life, I mean, I agree with this person to a certain extent. You can't go too far into the past lives. You can just let people know who they were in their past one as fans, not antis. Like, I'm not like, going through this and that to them because they were this in the past. I'm like, no, look, if you were a fan of them in the past, here's their new persona, so you can follow them. It says, it really means the haters can keep following them too. The only thing preventing it for someone like Mikeneko, who drama tubers will still call her by her holo name, is a hope that haters are thrown off by what hardly even counts as a smokescreen. Nobody who was mad at Henya, pre-Henya, new Henya, nobody who was mad at Keisan, Bekahalo, new Keisan, The anger of Mikeneko is very much directed at the person behind the avatar. She hasn't been allowed to shake it no matter what she does. And that's the thing. Just like Zion Lanza is able to make a new thing as Sayu, just like Selene is able to make a new thing as Doki Bird, Mikeneko is Mikeneko. Mikeneko is not Rushia. Rushia's gone. Rushia's passed away. Rushia is gone, deleted, complete, dunzos. You can see maybe clips of the past and things like that, but she's dunzos. She's Mikeneko. And judge her by what she does now. She does make mistakes now, of course, as all people do. But judge her for that, not for her Henya thing. I mean, not Henya. I mean her Rushia thing. Talking about the super chat earnings right now, which is over here. Nijisanji and super chat earnings and live membership September 2024. Graduation of Kunai, etc. So Iluna Scarlet 16k still is the top. Aya 14k. Aya actually did really well this time. Vox 6k, Luca 3k, Zali 3k, Reimu, Rosumi, Pio, Ren, Yu, Vanta, all the way down here. Everyone up until Ryoma was the first person who wasn't over 1k for the month. And then you had Lazulite, Kotoka, you had Illyra who had 952 but only had 12 lives in the month. Kotoka, which only had 1 live, is 928. Fulgur 889, Ike, Enna, Finana, Vivi, Shu. Kunai didn't have any because Kunai graduated without very many streams in the month. She didn't even have any streams in the month. She graduated without streams. She graduated without anything like that happening. And of course, that is unfortunate that she, decided to leave in that way, but she was just wanting to be gone. And now, of course, she's Sun Explosion, which is going to have much more. It says members only include memberships bought while a liver was streaming. So it's not any extra memberships that are bought off the stream or anything like that. Aya and Rosemi skyrocketed like that, though I think Rosemi was this month. Also seems that medical popularity did not get translated into more income. It's interesting how Scarlet is still top tier despite being in the still negative total subs group while Melico is in the reverse. These numbers can be interesting to see because people you thought would be high up, Luxian people, aren't as high up as Aya or Scarlet, which is interesting. Scarlet's still a top dog when it comes to the money coming in, which is great because she's one of the good ones. Nijisanji is doing something with E-football, which is weird. Kickoff is Thursday, October 17th. It is Pro Evolution Soccer, I think is PES Mobile, which is I believe it's an EA. It's an EA thing there. And it's going to be Super Mario Party Jamboree is going to be releasing on that day. October 17th, the more important thing, the details are it's a sponsored stream where 3 teams consist of 9 livers. Will play some sort of team play mode with default teams, teaming as followed. And this is a Pro Evolution Soccer thing, like I mentioned. Why is there a Niji stream on my effing birthday? Don't recognize anyone. And here are the details that we're going to be talking about going through. It's going to be on the 17th. Collaboration project, a total of 9 livers on eFootball has been announced. The 3 teams, Maimoto Keisuke's team, Ibrahim's team, and X-Abio's team will compete in a fierce battle. That is what they're going to be doing. Just giving you guys a little bit of update of what's going on there. It's interesting. First time I've seen any VTubers with soccer itself. It's usually baseball and fighting tournaments and things like that. It's very weird for it to be a soccer tournament, if you know what I mean. Fubuki is a friend, is a longtime friend, not wife, just friend. She's our Fox friend who's been around since the beginning, pretty much since very, very early on. She's considered part of Gen Zero. And Hololive Shirikami Fubuki's first album, FBK or FB Kingdom Blessing, will be released on January 15, 2025. October 5th is her birthday. So October 5th, which depending on when you're watching this, it could be several days ago, it could be weeks ago. It depends on when you're watching this, but October 5th was her birthday. And at the birthday concert, a gorgeous new costume and castle befitting the name Fubuking was unveiled, which is amazing for Hololive to do. Fubuki deserves it. Fubuki, like I said, has been around for a very long time. She is kind of the canary in the coal mine. She said if anything happens with Hololive where they're now bad and can't be trusted, she'll be the first one to leave. And here we have some other things here. Here's the 115 release for FBK Blessings. And then you have here her crown, her singing, her on stage with Louis and Okayu, seeking Secret Garden. It is, of course, again here, the Famitsu, the Billboard Japan, talking about FB Kingdom, just a small blurb about it, as they always do. They always have this. And you have here, talking about Supernova, one of her songs, the pre-release track of Supernova. It is found on here, Real Sound. Their blog about how everything is. It's 9,900 yen if you want to actually purchase it, like $9 or whatever, I think. And of course, the Hololive shop, which I'm going to get to here. Here is her full CD, and I'm gonna switch it over to the EN side, of course. Limited edition. And what does the limited edition have? $63 for the limited edition. Has here jacket illustrations, Lal Roll. You have FB Kingdom Blessing, a critic stand, the Hololive official card game PR card for Shirakami Fubuki, an invitation from FB Kingdom, Fubuki Kingdom. Here you have the sample of the PR game card. They have to put sample there because people will take it. They have Supernova, High Fine Fox. It has a lot. It has 14 tracks, which is good. And of course, the limited edition has all the extra stuff. All the extra stuff that you would have there. Our Constellation, lyrics, composition, arrangement, music provided by Revo, other information on other, tracks. It's all going to be released on there. And of course, I was in charge of the logo and jacket design from the music video of Fubuki Shirakami. Original song Supernova. I also managed the background of the jacket to my Hyde Sensei's Tabako illustration. The music video for the song is here. Of course, I want to show you a little bit of this. So you have that type of music, that type of song. And of course, I have to keep it short and simple because of the fact that if I keep it longer, the copyright will get me. The copyright people will get me. And yeah, look at the beautiful, hi friends, the Supernova. Simple, but beautiful. Look at that. That is not cheap. This part here, that's not cheap. That's 3D. The 3D tends to cost a lot more money. But there she is with her friends, her fox friends, all the people's friends. And there she is. She's having a good time. And there you go. So you can watch it on Shirakami Fubuki's channel. It already has 197k views. Take a look at it, of course. Supernova is the name. It's beautiful. Continuing, they have all the stuff, the limited edition version that I showed you guys before, the regular edition versions here, and the special site for her stuff. Special editions over here, the official shop. You can just see the regular one. You can go to Amazon Music. The regular one is $25. That's just basically you get the illustration, you get the jacket, and that's it. The sleeve or whatever you want to call it. Here is her site, and here's how you properly announce these things. You have an album, you have the site, the music where everything is, and then you take a look at all this so that people can listen to it. That's how you do it properly. And of course, here you have all the illustrations of people who did the birthday illustrations, all things here. It's a lot of stuff to go over, so I'm gonna try to go over it pretty quickly. You have Hyde as well, who did a lot of this stuff here. And you have them. Starting at 10 p.m., we'll be looking back on Sukonbu and sharing everyone's thoughts on the birthday live. I didn't hear that, and many things please. Basically, her prologue, her after talk, a situation on how everything is. And it is, I'm glad that they still are pushing the older talents. Unlike some other agencies that don't push the older talents, they realize that there are still a lot of fans, even in the EN side for Fubuki. Fubuki, like I said, is a canary in the coal mine. If she leaves, we know things are messing up. So I'm glad Fubuki has this, and I'm glad all other people who are in Hololive get this type of support. Saucy.biz is a provider of hot sauces for different VTubers. I think Creamy VT has some in there. Looks like Cottontail VA also has one in there. It's called Cottontail VA HTH Ghost Pepper Sauce Pre-Order. So they are, kind of having little connections and collabs with VTubers so that people who are their fans can also get some hot sauces going on there. And they recently had some issues with their payment processors. Everyone, due to a huge influx of orders, we're having to get some stuff sorted out with our payment processor. It'll be back up soon. Thank you for your patience and thank you for your support so far. It's a great problem to have. Hopefully there's enough stock left when I place my order. Looking forward to shipment. Saucy W. And we have here, Saucy is now back. Thank you for everyone for your patience and the first day so successful. It freaked out our payment processor. Yay. That basically, it can do that. It can absolutely do that. It can freak out the payment processor, be like, what are you doing? They're going to think it's money laundering. They're going to think it's something else, especially since if it's a new business or a newish processing that they're doing with them, it can be like, whoa, there's way too much money coming in for you being so new. What's going on? And of course that can happen. And here we have, of course, the Cottontail VA Ghost Pepper Sauce Pre-Order. This item is currently pre-order only. Orders including this item will ship upon availability. And that's the main thing that I want to mention here about her Ghost Pepper Sauce. But of course you can see here, there's Greamy VT, VTuber Brainworms, you have others. And you have the Sauce Biz launch pack, which is $44. You have things like that. So congratulations to Cottontail and others who are a part of this hot sauce brand. Recently, there has been a Apex tournament, a Rixa 2.0 invitational Apex tournament. When it first was announced, I did cover it I covered what it was going to be about, who's going to be a part of it, or at least what was shown in this area here in the promotional material. Now here are all the teams that were a part of it. The Caster's Curse, you have all the people here. You can see every single one here. You have the team with, you know, a lot of different people. You have Gumi, Golden Tatsu, Alley-oop, Soon VT, Doki Bird going to land the group with Effect and Unlucky. You have a lot of these people. You can see who is your favorite as well with all of this. And of course, it did start at the very least on 10/05/2024 at 12 p.m. PST. I was at a wedding at that point, so I didn't get to see absolutely everything. And here on the right, we're going to go with everything here. Going to put it so you guys can see it. Team 1, Caster's Curse. Those are the ones there. Team 2, Not Drunk Association. Team 3, Charsu. Team 4, RNG Bless. You can see all of them there. Team 5, Team 6, Team 7, Mosums. Team 8, Wingman. I'm showing you all these so you can see if there's anybody that you enjoy, that you are like, holy crap. Man Loot, Man I Love Fruit, is Nocturnal, Lich Vtuber, and which is Fruit themselves. And I'm 0+. Team 11, Sends Crisis. Shark, Geeky is Too Good, and Falsey. You have Team 12 with Alley-oop TV. You have Golden Tatsu. You have others there, 6 Numi. Then, of course, we go to 13, Stay Hard. 3 Big Tails. Skibbity Games. Not Last. I hope they weren't last, because that'd be funny if they were last, as is the not last one. Modelo Time. Aspire, Going to Land, which is, you know, Doki Bird X Effect. And Just Unlucky. Only Backshots is an actual team name. With Orihime VT. Deku Might, and Zoaxim, and those are all the 20 teams that are a part of it. Of course, I wanted to give you guys every single team member there because the actual visual in the way that I'm showing it doesn't show absolutely everything in the sense that you can hardly even read it. So I just wanted to go over everything, and I'm sure every single person had fun, and I'm glad that Doki Bird is being invited to so many new things. That's one of the big things that I wanted to mention here. Doki Bird, along with a lot of other ones, are being invited to tournaments like this, and it's absolutely wonderful. Welcome back to the VTuber Showcase, everybody, where I love to give something back to the community, give something back to indies who nowadays, including myself, everybody struggles to get an audience, everybody struggles to get more of an audience out there and get themselves known and seen and everything like that. So it is definitely hard, and I want to help push them forward. Pay it forward, whatever you want to call it. Today we're talking about Chion MIji, a hyper online VTuber, streamer, VTuber, cat, and human. And here is their threads. They are not on Twitter, but they're on threads. They're promoting their Twitch streams on general. And here is their YouTube side, where they have some shorts, occasional that clips shorts from their Twitch side, gameplay of Rocket League, things like this. Let's take a look at what goes on here. A little bit of what's going on around everything. A little bit of craziness going on. You have here a little bit of showing you what they do. I don't know what that game is. It looks like it's a new form of chess. Like it's maybe like a Warhammer 40k type chess. It looks like a Warhammer 40k type chess. And of course, we also have their Twitch, which I will get you guys to. Here we go. Playing, of course, because this is excessive violence, blah, 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 because it is Modern Warfare. And they did it. Call of Duty Mobile, actually. They did that recently, 41 minutes ago. So that is something that they've been streaming recently. They were streaming recently. So they don't seem to have any of their VODs. Oh, no, never mind. Here it is. Here's their VODs. And checking down here, their tags, everything that they have here, their about section, just giving you guys a bit of a rundown of how they are. Once again, thank you, Chion, for allowing me to make you a part of my VTuber Showcase. I hope this helps bring more eyes to your content and hopefully it will help you grow. Thank you so much for watching. That is all the news that we have for today. Please let me know down below if you want to know any more news or if you have any comments regarding anything that you saw here, which I will try my best to respond to. I love seeing your comments down below. Of course, as well, like and subscribe to the channel. That will give you more information every single day. I do 2 videos a day, so hopefully you enjoy.